Viper Hummer has a problem. It has a circuit board outside instead of being inside, and I believe, yeah, look, it stopped, or it's trying to stop. Okay. Anyway, basically, it's outside and it's in the weather. So what happens is that it kind of gets shorted, I believe, and so when the resistors go out, it just doesn't. You can't control it. It just keeps moving fast. So anyway, so yeah, this is just a quick video we'll make after a very long time in a Hummer. I got this new attachment for the phone and it's pretty cool, so I don't have to hold it close. I mean, it's kind of like it gives a distance between me and the camera, which I cannot. Means this is how far my hand reaches, and you are still about a foot away from there, so it gives you a better view basically. So I wanted to use this tripod, little tripod, and the camera holder, phone holder, and of course my glasses are all wet because of the. So yeah, this is a very rare instance that you see actually this much snow. Yeah, I don't have anything to clean my glasses with. Oh, I have a t-shirt. Where is it? Hold on. So yeah, point was, this is not normal for Portland. Portland doesn't get this much snow. This happened, I will say, in 2008, where we had this. This is the reason why I bought the Hummer. Otherwise, I don't need a Hummer. Most of the time, every year it's like really chill. I mean, very mild winter. So this is exception. This is the reason why you need a four-wheel drive vehicle. If you look at it, every single other vehicle I have is two-wheel drive. Most of them, the sports cars, are rear-wheel drive, which is how all the sports cars should be. The front-wheel drives are really not designed for power. They're designed for more traction. They're safer. Like for example, Camrys, Corollas, and stuff like that are front-wheel drive. This is all-wheel drive. Hummer is all-wheel drive with the low and high gears and differential lock. I have all that stuff in here. Of course, I don't have to try that right now because I really don't have any traction problem. This is a very heavy vehicle. So a lot of people when I worked for Toyota gave me a hard time saying, why did you buy a Hummer? So I said, well, I bought it because it's very powerful and it can do a lot of stuff. And I was like, okay, hold on. Let me see if my nephew is up to that. Hold on. Just watch that. Hold on. Yeah. is the strongest part of it? Okay. So you might want to put it through it and then loop it around. You don't want I'll do that.
Oh, they are going to do this? They will both go on the different directions?
Yeah.
Is it called Dagar?
Because it's not going to be that much.
I think that is the
I don't
thing,
think
yeah.
either one of us going to have traction. You want to be in low gears and you want to be in lofter differential.
A second. Why did it stop?
Center.
Stopped in between. चलो शुक्र है पहले बाद में नहीं हुआ बेटा बीच में स्टॉप हो गया था I didn't know that but it's fine.
Mine is small. This one's fine. I don't think. Oh wait, maybe let's do from this side. It's gonna have that.
It's fine. Let them see.
No, the whole. I have to in the camera. Right here.
Yeah, it is recording.
So you need to go a little bit that way. Low gear, lock different. Oh yeah.
Manal, you want to be in the video? So you are coming. I can see you. I can see your head. So okay, it should record. Don't make noise.
Okay, I'm in low gear. I'm locking differential. You did all that? Yeah. Okay, so we'll slowly go. And I want to see if we're full, if this actually. Yeah. Okay. Do you have a studs? Did you have a snow tire?
No, I mean, they're,
Regular
like,
tires.
yeah, they're,
I have
these
a-
are-
yeah, I
I
have
think
a-
they're the same. These are KO2s as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Got it. Here you go.
Hands are freezing. Yeah, I know. Gloves के बाद भी होता है. Oh my god, this is like a mar. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so funny.
Alright, sorry I didn't get the video. There you go. Get the traction. See how much Hummer moved. How much your Land Cruiser or LX, Lexus LX 470, 470, sorry. Moved. It's all about the weight. Power to weight. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, so here's the I locked the differential and also was in low 4 gear, as you see. So I'm gonna go back to normal 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive mode. You have to be in neutral to do that in Hummer. Let's see if it does it. Oh, am I in reverse? Okay, hold on. You have to be neutral. Okay, and then it's trying to. Okay, so it's got an, yeah, amazing. I don't even think maybe I used it one time, the low force, very little. See, automatically the differential lock is gone. So pretty cool. Like it, love it. Good job. All right, so yeah, it was an experiment, and I think it was successful. And I was able to do a little tug of war with Hummer, 2003 Hummer versus what you call I don't remember what its year is, but it is a Lexus 470. He had it in low 4, and he also had it locked his differential, and he has the all-season tire too, just like me. Neither one of us have snow studded tires or anything like that, but I don't need to. I never had any problem going anywhere. I mean, snow or ice. This is the reason why I bought this, and a lot of people you know, told me like you should have bought a Land Cruiser or something like that. I mean, yes, Land Cruiser is probably the best Toyota 4-wheel drive vehicle that Toyota makes, but it's still, by weight comparison, Hummer is more heavier. And this is one area where, you know, in snow and ice, the weight does matter. Heavier vehicles have more better traction in snow because of the weight, okay, and they can go places where the lighter vehicles just can't do it. And this is has all the locking differential, low 4, all the stuff. This is designed to go in mud and all that stuff without modifying anything. And I did not want a 4-wheel drive that I have to do anything to it. I have not spent $1 on any traction related things. I mean, nothing has broken. It's rock solid. This thing even has original tires. When I bought it in 2008, and this is 2021. So in 13 years, I still have the original tires, and I have barely put 24,000 miles on it. So I don't drive it every day. It's very expensive to drive it. It's 11 miles per gallon. It's really designed for time when you need traction, like snow, and that's the reason why I bought it. I don't go off-roading. I don't intentionally try to go do something to literally break it. I baby it. I just when in a bad weather, you have to get from point A to point B, you need a capable vehicle. I've seen guys spend $5,000 for tires. I mean, it already has the very high traction tires. Doesn't need chains or snow studded, anything like that. Also, this thing has a locking differential, which I believe only very few vehicles, all-wheel drive vehicles, have low gears and locking differential. This is a frame. It's not a unibody or anything like that. So there are a lot of reasons, and I did my research before I purchased this. So if anybody says, why did you buy a cab or anything like that, a lot of guys like say gas guzzler, stuff like that. Please think twice before you say something like that, because when I need to get from point A to point B, none of my other cars will do it. This one will do it. And I've seen other SUVs in ditches, okay? The weight is very important. You really, when I brake, the weight helps. When I move, the weight helps. It presses the snow, and it's gives me the extra traction. And it's kind of like having more downforce. But yeah, I just wanted to make that video, and I finally did, because the last video wasn't really very good. This is good. Okay, bye. Go on the snow, but I won't. I mean, it's all melted, at least where there's a high traffic area, so it's not like so it's all melted. It's not really much of a snow out there. But I wanted to record this video, so I am going to record the video. The only trouble with this is like changing camera angles. I might need two phones, one facing that way and but they should have a picture-in-picture for the camera, but they don't. So you should be able to record both cameras at the same time, but apparently phone companies don't care. I mean, what if you wanted to record the front and the back at the same time, and then you can edit it later on? Interesting, but they don't. So I mean, I'm gonna switch it to the other one. Yeah, so there you go. I just have to manually go switch it back and forth. Of course, this tripod is not a gimbal, so it doesn't stabilize. Gimbals are, oh wow, yeah, that car has a chain or something. Yeah, I did that a long time ago, and I would never do that again, is because of it's damaging his car. I mean, it's hitting the fender and wheel well area on the car, and cables break. You're not supposed to go faster, and that's the problem. Right now he's driving on pavement, and apparently he put the chain on, the cable on, and now he has literally no way around it. See, I can go on the side. I don't have any problem. Yeah. See, this is good. Alright. I think I've reached my destination and it is open, which is cool. I mean, yeah, I mean, how long your business will stop from functioning because of the weather? I mean, this is not something. God. Okay, so you see it. Alright, this is a little icy. Alright. I can go fast if I want to. Nice guy, he wanted me to pass. Okay, so I passed. I mean, you don't wanna do that. So yeah, I have to go into inside the store. But yeah, I'm gonna play around with this phone like that. This will be my, I mean, this is a Huawei P20 Pro camera phone, and I think I like the way it captures low light and all this stuff. I mean, most of the time, I mean, this is pretty dark inside, but this camera is actually doing a very good job making it all bright without any extra light. And I don't want lights flashing at your face. Like, I mean, yeah, you want a camera that's able to pick up naturally the light inside and make it brighter, and that's what this camera is doing. It's doing a better job in low light, especially in the front facing camera. Better low light than an iPhone 12 Pro Max. So I like this. It's really cool. Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording and go inside the store. Thanks, bye, and please share, subscribe, and like my videos. Thank you. Of course, the tripod situation is not that good. This tripod works, but it's not very stable. Probably because the phone is mounted on the side. Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, just want to record some video so you can watch it and see how nice or snowy it is right now. As soon as I drive over the snow, it's start bouncing. So if I stay where it's melted, it's much easier. Now the shoes that I'm wearing are the army boots that I bought a long time ago. I didn't use them because they're not very comfortable, but I am using them right now. They're waterproof, so I can if I wear normal shoes, I will get water in my socks, and I don't like that. and I don't think I have anything else that's, I mean, they do make snowshoes. I don't think I've owned them because, you know, it's Portland, it doesn't snow that much. You really don't need it. Just kind of like people get used to rain. Rain is something that we have a lot more of. The snow, on the other hand, is not much. It's very little snow. I mean, like I said, this is like 12 years. I've barely seen this much snow. The last time it was in 12 years ago, and it was you know, it was very nice to have that much snow. We don't see it, so I mean, that's probably the reason I bought the Hummer. And now you can see how yeah, how snowy it is. Side streets are really bad because nobody puts gravel or anything on them, and they don't use salts here in Oregon because it's not very environmentally friendly. So they put on side street there's nothing, so this is all melted because of the people driving on it. But it's actually yeah, I mean, so that's the problem. If you change the cables on the cars and drive it, you know, on the side streets, which is like private streets right here, you would need them. But once you get on the main streets, you really don't need the cables. And if you're putting cable or chains on your car, you are limited to how fast you can drive. So this is definitely all-wheel drive is the way to go, especially something like this SUV, big heavy SUV. No need of traction. So yeah, I'm really happy about this car in this kind of weather. So as you can see, my side street is, I mean, it's melting right now, but it's not really that you don't want to drive a regular car in this kind of weather. But yeah, so I just wanted to film this a little bit. I'm gonna switch to the camera view. Hold on, just stop. All right, so I'm driving, trying to park where I normally do. Yeah, the weight of snow is bothering me on, not on my car, but on the tarp on my carports. If you haven't seen that, it's pretty heavy. I mean, it's, luckily, if it was any more, my carports would have collapsed. I had one time one of my carport collapsed because of the weight, and I didn't bother taking the snow out. And normally it's not a problem here. It's generally like I said, it's very mild, but that time it was really heavy snow, and I didn't bother to yeah, I think I should be a little bit more close to the carport. Yeah, I don't want to hit the wall, and I don't have a backup camera. I have a backup camera, but I haven't installed it yet. Okay, I think I'm done. So yeah, what I was saying is, oh, I'm low on gas? Really? I don't drive this much, so I generally fill up a tank and then drive it till I should have gotten some gas. But yeah, it's my Weekend Warrior snowmobile, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so what I was talking about, the carport, is carports generally are, you know, plastic tarps on top, and the weight of snow, even though they're angled like this, I mean, you're supposed to have a steep roof like this so the snow will slide off, but this time it's not sliding off because it was piling up. Soft snow tends to stick, and then it basically when it's melting, and then if it snows again, it's raining right now, but if it snows, the weight of the snow will destroy my carports, and I don't want to. I mean, there's not much I can do about it because the carports are connected together. It's kind of like that, and there's not much you can do with that. On that side, I can deal with it, or just best thing is just to replace the tarp on the carport. The original canopy that was on the carport, lasted me a couple of years, and after that I've been putting regular tarps on him. I need the shop. These carports give me about 1,200 square foot of storage space. It's a lot cheaper to do this way than rent a 1,200 square foot warehouse. That'll be another way to do it. I mean, or build a shop like that. I'm in city, and it's very homeowner association. I don't have that much of a land to build that many square footage of a permanent structure. The carport have to do it. I will remove them. They're easily removable once I either get a shop or get a bigger house with a bigger shop, or I have to figure something out. This is not a permanent solution, but it's working and it's saving me money. That's why I'm doing it. If I really have to, I can. I'll rent a warehouse. Best thing would be to buy it, but renting is within the city limits. I don't want to drive too far away from me, and I did rent a warehouse, 2,000 square foot warehouse, and it was $1,500 a month, about the same as my mortgage. So yeah, it's not cheap to have. So by moving the stuff from the warehouse and storing it at home with the carports, I'm saving about $1,500 plus the utilities that I was paying over there. I don't have to, like the gas, the phone, and then the power, all those things. I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, this is actually very efficient way of storing stuff. If you have space in the back, generally the carports like these are a good solution. They don't look very good, and they look kind of ugly, but they are definitely protect whatever you put inside it. Generally they're carports, so you put cars underneath them. I initially did the cars, but now I have other things too in there, like tools and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, you pile up stuff, and I will have to clean this out. Probably this summer I will get some of the cars out, and then I'm gonna leave the carports alone till I find the space. But yeah, I have to definitely do something. I got rid of 6 cars so far, and that was good, because I had 20. So 6 cars sold. Now I have still 14 cars. You don't see them, but I don't have a super big house, so having that many cars, and it's a problem. But I had projects that I wanted to have a performance car shop. I wanted to build cars and upgrade them with big turbos, intercooler, like Supra builds and stuff like that, and I wanted to fix, so I wanted to do that kind of work, and I never really pursued it. Part of the reason is because I never really had a heated shop or anything like that. Carports, I worked in a carport by heating it and all the stuff, and it's still, I mean, they're not really insulated, so it's not very easy to heat them. I used to work in the parking lots and stuff on the car, and I still do, but I'm kind of getting to that age. I don't want to do that. I look at the pros and cons of doing things the way I used to do it versus now. I mean, so yeah, I'm being more careful. I don't have a lift or anything like that. I use jacks. I've changed transmission. I've removed engines. I have an engine hoist. I have an engine stand. I have literally what you need to do the job. It's just not the easiest way to do it, but yeah, eventually if I get the shop, it will have the lift, and it will have or I'll build a shop and have a lift, and that's the way to do it. But yeah, so thank you, and hope you like my snow video in Portland, and yeah, I'll edit it and then I'll post it soon. And if you like this kind of video, please like, share, subscribe, and that will help me make more videos for you guys. It is right now, as it stands, not monetized. So I basically make these videos because I'm hoping enough people will like these videos and then subscribe and watch, so I would get monetized so I can make more professional videos. Right now I'm trying to make videos that take less time, but even then it's not that I mean, I have a very high speed upload. I have 500 megabits, almost half gigabit uploads. Now I used to have a gigabit download before to Xfinity, and it wasn't very fast upload. It was like a 30 megabit upload. Because of YouTube, I prefer this fiber connection that I have. 500 megabit upload saves me a lot of time when I'm uploading videos to YouTube. Not many people have that, so I can upload videos very quickly, but at the same time I just have to edit the videos. I was using more professional video editing software before on my PC, but the thing is that I'm not editing as much, and it wasn't worth the time it takes to do that, plus the processing time, because when you do that kind of editing, then you do have to, you know, spend some time post-processing, and then editing itself is not easy. You have to but yeah, the best thing is to make a video, edit it on the fly, which is what I'm doing, and be able to see how the footage looks. Like right now I'm watching it and I can see the light is okay, the sound should be okay, and what's the frame. Generally on a GoPro, when you're making a video, the screen, especially if you're making your own video, it's the screen is on the other side, so you don't see it, you know, how it's covered. You can kind of guess, but this way I can see exactly. You can see both my hands and all the stuff, because I'm watching what I'm recording right now. So having that ability, that's good plus for using a phone to record. And you know, you get cameras like you can purchase expensive DSLR cameras that have the screen flipping, so you can the viewfinder, you can flip it up so you can see what you're recording. But the problem with those is they're too big. If you're going to be using that to record videos, right now people don't mind if somebody has a cell phone and they're recording something because they think they might be FaceTiming or stuff like that. I don't want people to think that I'm recording a YouTube video. So this is very discreet, stealthy way of recording it. So this is good. All right, so I'm gonna be posting this video. I don't know if it's gonna be one long video or I'm gonna edit and post it, because I've definitely had a little bit of music playing, which I need to stop, edit that out, because I don't want to be demonetized for playing copyrighted music. So that's something I have to pay attention to, because right now I'm not monetized. It doesn't really matter, but if I get monetized, then they don't, the copyright guys will try to claim my videos. So that's one of the reasons why I need to pay attention to that. Okay, thank you. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.